Hello everybody, it's Pizza Lover 346 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic 3 and Knuckles. This is the Knuckles playthrough on Sonic 3 Complete. Last time we blasted through Marble Garden Zone, blasted through Carnival Night, and forgot there's no boss for Knuckles in Carnival Night? Which is weird. This time, we're gonna jump on this teleporter and see where it takes us. Flying Battery Zone? Say, wasn't that the Sonic and Knuckles portion that had Flying Battery Zone? Didn't we jump onto it after Mushroom Hill Zone? If you're saying that, you'd be absolutely right. However, as determined by the stage select and beta screenshots and footage of Sonic 3, we know that this is where Flying Battery Zone was supposed to take place. It was supposed to be directly after Carnival Nights. There is also a beta color palette that's a little different, which I'll show on screen right now. Post-process Maddie can throw that in. Which is super interesting. It's a little different. But yeah, the level felt a little too hard, and I believe wasn't ready in time for the Christmas '94 release date that Sonic 3 had. So they pushed it back into Sonic and Knuckles, and it just wasn't in Sonic 3. But here we are in Sonic 3 Complete, which is, as we know, set on restoring those beta features and giving you the authentic Sonic 3 and Knuckles experience. Oh my goodness. I was confident in getting enough rings to beat Super Knuckles soon, and I hit 2 mice just like a goober. Not even thinking. That was one of my most embarrassing plays. But yeah, so you'll notice that some levels might have different music names, appear in different orders, and we'll discuss each and every one as we get there, but Flying Battery is the first. Where it is, it's in the Sonic 3 portion of the game, which also makes the Sonic and Knuckles portion feel a little short, I will warn. And that makes it a little harder to get all the Hyper Emeralds, but as long as I can find enough big rings, we'll be fine, because I will try to make very, very sure that I'm hunting for them, and I will absolutely save state them so that we always are getting an emerald for everyone we find. Because I wanna share with you everything, and part of that everything is, you know, getting all the Super Emeralds and seeing what that does for Knuckles. I realized when we first hit Super Knuckles, I talked about how he's pink, and I immediately just now realized I thought of a Red vs. Blue, the old Rooster Teeth Machinima series, you know, with Halo. It's lightish red. Okay, Barbie. That feels very, like, I could see Sonic teasing Knuckles about becoming pink, and Knuckles being like, oh, it's lightish red, and, you know, Sonic being like, alright, Barbie. Just, you know, the two of them button heads as they do. As much as I love Knuckles' position as a villain in this game and how cool it feels to play as him because, you know, you spent so long facing him as a villain and now you get to take control of him. One of the coolest tropes in gaming, in my opinion, is getting to play as the villain. So, like, it feels awesome to play as Knuckles in this game, and I think he's an awesome, cheeky villain. But I also adore what would be done with him in the future. Not even the distant future either. The comics in the near future, as well as cartoons and stuff, would make Knuckles sort of this frenemy. You know, he's cold and distant, but he doesn't hate, you know, Sonic. They butt heads, but when push comes to shove, they work together, and I think that's such a great role for him. I really enjoy... Come on! Sorry, I really enjoy Knuckles and Sonic's... It's almost like they're siblings, you know? They got that rivalry, they butt heads, they fight a lot, but, you know, when push comes to shove, they're gonna have each other's backs. And I think that's cool. I like that about them. I think they're fantastic. So, you know. To that end, like I said, I really enjoy picturing, you know, Sonic and Knuckles butting heads and totally just, like, going at it. is really fun. I was a Sonic X kid, and actually my introduction to Hyperforms was Hyper Knuckles, as well as my introduction to Fang the Hunter. I think he's called now. Knack the Weasel is how I remember him. But Fang the Sniper, Fang the Hunter, Knack the Weasel. Is he a Potoroo technically? No, something else. Whatever it is, my introduction to him was that the Supersonic versus Hyper Knuckles comic book. My elementary school library had it. It was the only Sonic the Hedgehog comic they had, the only Sonic the Hedgehog related thing they had. And I was a video game kid, and I was obsessed with Sonic the Hedgehog. So, you know, Supersonic and Hyper Knuckles. Knuckles can go hyper? That's so cool. You know, I was freaking out, and then that was featuring Knack the Weasel. He was like a tertiary character in that story. So I sort of grew up always knowing Sonic and Knuckles as rivals. You know, friendly rivals, but rivals. That comic was a big part of that, and just in general, I enjoy them as rivals. I think it's a fun dynamic. Sure, 10 rings and I'll leave. I was hoping to bounce off the wall and get like a shield or something, but yeah, I was worried about enemies. Okay. There we go. Play it safe. We got it. But yeah, no, it was, what a cool comic. I actually have a Sonic comic I need to read still. It was kindly gifted to me and purchased for me by a friend. And the story I just told came up because it has Knack the Weasel and Bean the Dynamite, or Bean the Bomber. I think it's Bean the Dynamite now, but it was originally Bean the Bomber. I forget. It might have always been Bean the Dynamite and Bark the Polar Bear. Yeah, no, one more. There we go. I don't actually need those platforms to pop out. I just didn't think I could get that high without them. I can though, which is great. Yeah, please don't blowtorch me. Awesome. What? That was mean. I was in ball form. It's fine. I'm getting all these rings, so it's chill. I'm just frustrated. Oh man. Invincibility, some rings. I love this invincibility theme. I'm also glad. So I debated when setting up the settings for playing through this. I debated on the Flying Battery color palette and on the Superform music, because I could pick it to play the invincibility music like it does normally, or I could make it play the sped up zone music. And I thought the sped up zone music would be a little more appropriate and a little less annoying. Especially after playing the other two, and with how sort of grating the invincibility music can get in this. Oh, in this version of the game, like, I love it. I think it's really energetic and fun as invincibility music. I think if it lasts more than the length of an invincibility power-up, it can get really annoying. So like, it's okay. So I ended up choosing faster zone music for when I'm in super form as the music, and I think I'm glad with that choice. As for Flying Battery, I still don't know what the right choice was. I figured the beta palette is something fun to talk about, and I think this background with all the canisters being produced is a beta background maybe. But I don't know. I figured it already being out of the order was enough to talk about it in the beta, so I'd rather it feel a little familiar for you guys as I trek through it, and then we can. Well, I did not press that twice, but I'm glad I lived. Okay. Yeah, I figured we could discuss little things. Again, Egg Robo piloting. There we go. Keep going. I love this boss. Well, I don't love this boss. This boss is like chill, but I love this game. I'm listening to the boss music and I'm playing as Knuckles and I'm moving back and forth and I'm feeling good about it, you know? I'm feeling Feeling like things are going well. I'm enjoying myself. Honestly, today's going good for me. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna break the illusion a little bit. Today is going fantastic for me. I'm really excited. I'm playing Sonic 3 and it's really fun and I'm having a good time. That's awesome and good because I love Sonic 3, as we know. There we go. I'm getting greedy for those rings. There we go. Awesome. That's actually perfect. Which is great. I also got my new glasses finally. It's been like a multiple month-long saga of trying to get my new glasses because they just weren't shipping and whatever. And here they are. And then I have D&D tonight. I'm so excited for all of it. Also, here comes the boss that I was talking about where Eggman's still in it for whatever reason. He drops in middle, I think. Do I need to move? There we go. I'm going to go super. There he is. Or no, it's Egg Robo. It's fixed. So, I forgot that complete fixes it, but I'm just going to stand here because I'm super. It makes this boss super easy. In normal Sonic 3, Eggman still appears in this robot, even though it's supposed to be an Egg Robo. Oh, I lost my super form and was standing in him, so I get no bonus rings. Oh, that's so lame. It's okay. That's awesome. We got through Act 2, so that's Flying Battery out of the way. And another little interesting thing is the next in the order is Ice Cap Zone. In the original version of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and unfortunately we don't see it here because Knuckles doesn't do that segment, but that door that Knuckles just broke through was originally the snowboard you were supposed to use when playing as Sonic to snowboard down Ice Cap, which is super duper fun and interesting. And Sonic 3 Complete does an awesome job restoring that. Both in that cutscene gets added back in, and then when you're snowboarding Ice Cap, it is the door from Flying Battery, which is just beyond cool in my opinion. My Knuckles broke this, so we didn't need the sled. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And again, we have Hard Times by the Jetsons, one of my favorite songs playing right now. I genuinely adore that song. I think it's really good. Hard times gone by, hard times, happiest days of my life, hard times gone by. It's so good. Man. Again, I play this game and I get excited to play it every time, which is why every time I start a new playthrough and I'm emphasizing how I gave myself a break and the game feels fresh again, it's because I didn't want to do this playthrough in one fell swoop and then like feel grouchy. You know, I didn't want you to get to the Knuckles playthrough where I'm here and I'm playing Complete, my preferred version of the game with all this cool beta trivia, and I'm just, you know, I'm like, oh, welcome back to Sonic, we're in Ice Cap Zone again, I guess the snowboard's the door, like that. How lame would that have been? You know, as I'm playing very poorly. I wish that ring would have bounced a little higher so I could grab it, but whatever. But instead, you know, I'm excited to hear the Ice Cap music again. I'm excited to play as Knuckles. I'm remembering the levels that I sort of half forgot. Don't need the sled. Too cool for... Oh, well, maybe I should sled. Just remembered the spikes. Just because you can go without it, because you can break the wall, doesn't mean it's not always helpful to glide through here without taking any damage. It's pretty nice. Okay, we'll do it like Sonic. But you know. Yeah, that's the deal with why there were so many breaks between playthroughs. Or like such long breaks, I guess. It's just I didn't want to have the game get stale to me and then have just like, how unfun of a Let's Play to watch would that be if I was just mopey about this game? I'm like, it's a good game, I just don't care. Like, that would suck. That'd be no fun to watch. So I'm glad. I'm so excited that I get to have fun and play Sonic 3, and I'm doing it for you, and it's good and it's awesome, and I don't have a super form. Come on! If I had a super form, that'd be great. I can't hit this guy. Oh, it's just awful. It's so terrible, horrible, and I have no rings now. Shoot. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, cool. Oh. Whoa! I almost jumped right into that boulder. Okay. There we go. It's cool. It's cool. We're good. We're good. Patience. Easy. See? We didn't need a super form. Plenty easy for us right there. So I have no rings. I'm going to build up a little score, and I'm going to try to... There. Oh, I think a little further right I would have gotten a ring monitor. That's a bummer. I guess whatever, but that's a bummer. Here we go. Do 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 do. It's so good. I love this game. Do. I think a big part of Sonic 3's identity is the very 80s pop music. The like, yeah, I guess pop. I was gonna say hip hop, but no, it's very pop. Like, I think that's a huge part of Sonic 3's identity, is its music. Which is why I think this is my definitive way to play, is because the other versions have their perks, you know. Sonic 3 and Knuckles, as it was on the Genesis, you know, is the complete product as released in '94. It, you know, like oh, okay. It has its flaws, but that's what they deemed polished and for the public. Sonic Origins has some updates, and yeah, the music changes can be frustrating, but some of the music was already changed between, you know, the original and what they, you know, when you lock on the cartridges, so it's not a big deal. And Infinite Lives is great, widescreen looks good, Retro Engine feels nice, especially as they've patched out a lot of the bugs. You know, like it's a fine way to play, but Sonic 3 Complete, just, I don't know, something about it, it just, in my head, when I think of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, I think of this version with this music and this zone order. Like, it's just the way to play in my mind. For whatever reason, for me, it's with original music and beta order and, you know, finding all the secrets, using save states to retry bonus stages, because retries on bonus stages are the best thing Origins did. You know, that, I don't know, I like it. I would love to amass 50 rings just once in this level. I'm going to try to take that again. I get the feeling I can make it happen. Yeah. Penguin enemies. Be damned. Darned. No, that was worse. Okay. Okay. That was actually kind of clutch. I enjoyed that. I will say, making it through obstacles clutch is very fun. It's almost as fun as making it through them with no issues, if not more, arguably. Just feels right. Feels good. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about, and I know where Big Ring is. Oh my gosh. Said the Big Ring is at the end of this, so I can get some extra rings, but now I gotta play it safe. I get excited. It's like, oh, I have a shield. I can get a little crazy. Oh, it's right up there. Okay. him. Okay, let these slowly float by. Oh my goodness, look at him crawl. Oh my gosh. Go. Go. Oh man. Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. Drop in. Half pipe style. Okay, here's my actual plan. Let's... Oh my gosh, hold on. I think this will work if I can jump off of this ramp, because I need it to let me glide. I have 70 rings, because up there is a big ring. That's what I was trying to grab from up there. Is there's a big ring up there, and the extra 50 rings would be nice. But we're like right around. Here's the boss, yeah. So I just don't feel like getting frozen and unfrozen by this boss a million times. So I'd rather just, you know, stand at him, jump at him, you know, do Knuckles things. Or rather, Super Knuckles things. Become Lightish Red. That's what we're gonna call it from now on. We're gonna call it becoming Lightish Red. Awesome. I love it. And another smooth level transition to launch base. Poof. Almost done with the Sonic 3 half of this game, which means we're almost back to having to find the big rings and collect the super emeralds and be normal. Do 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 do. Admittedly, I enjoy this launch base music more in terms of like I said earlier, the identity of Sonic 3 and Knuckles being very intertwined with pop and hip hop. I think this fits that way better. However, the overuse of the sample of a guy saying, or you know, people yelling "go," I could do without. Do 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 do. Like there are things that I'm like, yeah, okay, I like this song melodically more. I think it could do without a couple of the goes. Also, if it looped properly, that'd be tight. Do 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 do. Alright. I'm trying to conserve my rings and play carefully and oh. Whoa. As I dive bomb through death. You know. Not that the Act 1 boss for this level is terribly like brutal, but you know. Having a super form versus not having a super form in any fight, you know, super form's usually better. The only one I can think of, it's not even a particular boss fight, but the only circumstance I can think of where that might not be the case is if it's a fight that's really long, you know, really like a multiple phases. Oh my gosh. I was hoping I'd kill him before grabbing on, but he grabbed on and then, ugh. Wait, no. There we go. Do 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 do. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, net positive on the rings. Yes, but super long boss fight where like you get to the last phase and it's really hard and you have no rings because you were super and it was draining the whole time and it took too long and now you're out of rings. Like, that's a scenario in which I could see someone saying, I don't want to be super in this fight, you know? Like, I could understand that. Okay. Ow! Otherwise, though, like, super form's the way to go, dude. Yeah, I didn't want to skip that checkpoint. Okay, getting the rings, then getting the checkpoint's fine. I don't want to skip that checkpoint, man. I need all the checkpoints I can get. I'm hurting. What? I can't glide out of that? That's BS. There we go. There's nothing up here. Cool. I had to check. I'm hunting for secrets. Again, I'm Knuckles, man. Hunting for secrets not that hard for me, so it's kind of a nice treat to do so. What? I rolled under him. Okay. It's a nice treat to do so, and it's good fun, and it's what am I saying? It's rewarding. I'm getting thrown off my rhythm this episode. Apologize. Apologies. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's the tired setting in. I'm just bad at it. Oh well. What the hey? Okay. Am I supposed to go this way? No. Okay, this bird needs to perish. I need to get under this guy. Under this guy. That sucks. I have no rings. Oh, there were 3 right there. I could have had some. I really hope there's not like an enemy at the end of this. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Okay. I got a ring. We're okay. There we go. Killing it. Absolutely slaying. Knuckles is a girl boss. Do you think... Comment below. Please, comment below if you think Knuckles is a girl boss. Because I absolutely think Knuckles is a girl boss. Like, I know he's not a girl. But, like, he gives girl boss energy. Confident, strong. He's a little delulu at times, but he gets the job done. Knuckles is a girl boss. I think that's arguable. I'm willing to... Come on! So as Knuckles, we mentioned this earlier in the playthrough. Knuckles we fight too. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Wow. That went so poorly for me. It cannot be overstated how poorly that went for me. Wow. That's rough. Alright, cool. Are there any goodies? And a checkpoint just for me. Oh. That's why we check. Some extra rings and a checkpoint just for your girl. Okay. Ow. Yeah, I don't really know what to do other than just try to tank and hold on to my ring, which I just failed at doing. Oh my lord. I'm dead. Yeah, okay. Okay. We got it. We got it. We're Knuckles gaming right now. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Right now, you and we're gaming, okay? All my paisanos, we're gaming. Whoa. Okay. No, we're good. We're good. We're cool. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. That was beyond sketchy. We're good. Okay. We're good. I think I'm getting a rhythm out of this. Okay. They both have 1 now. A little more manageable. Get out of there. Thank you. Rhythm disrupted. We're okay. We're back in it. We're back on rhythm. We're back on pace. Back on world record pace here. We're good. Oh, that's beautiful. I don't even know what I was stressing about. You saw that. Not even concerned. Easy peasy. God gamer. I'm fantastic at this game. Absolutely baller at this game. Absolutely Baldur's Gate at this game? No, I don't know. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.